going to be a brief exterior overview of the 2013 Hyundai Veloster Turbo. I'm going to start off in the engine bay, where you can see Turbo GDI right there. Some fascia changes that were made between the Turbo and non-Turbo Veloster. As you can see, the trapezoidal grille is now all black, whereas if it was a non-Turbo, it would be color keyed to the exterior of the vehicle. Say if you had yellow, it would be yellow. Headlamps are a little bit different, blacked out. Walking around to the side, hood's up so you can see the engine. Nothing's wrong, don't worry. But walking around to the exterior, you can see slightly different wheels. Also silver trim accents, giving it a sportier, more expensive look. Something with the Veloster that's like all Velosters is the third door on the passenger side. On the driver's side there is no third door, or fourth door if you want. It is a 3-door coupe, hatchback, however you would like to put that. A la old Saturns. Walking around to the back, you see pretty much big Veloster. Note the manufacturer's plate, so this is straight from Hyundai to all you people watching, not just some dealer car. Also, a different touch on the Veloster Turbo, as you might be able to note. That turbo badge. Woo! But also, the way the exhaust pipes are shaped. You got 2 of them, and yes, exhaust comes out of both. As you can see, pretty standard fare. As you can see, pretty standard Veloster fare. Not too much horribly different from it, as it's mostly just the turbo engine. Nothing else has changed. One thing that I believe is on all Velosters, I don't know, don't quote me on that, but the fake air vents that are in the hood. And yes, they are fake, because you go to the underside of the hood, and they don't come out anywhere. Purely just a styling exercise. A bit better close-up of the headlights, very aggressive looking, very sporty. Now the numbers for the Veloster Turbo are 201 horsepower and 195 pound-feet of torque. While no, that won't win you many stoplight drag races, it is enough to spice up everyday driving and fix some of the sporty complaints that other reviewers have had. Another little quick shot, and pause. Also, has a very attractive side profile, as you can see. Nice bulbous fenders. One thing to note, like with all Velosters, you do have the hatch that opens up to a pretty spacious cargo area, as you can see. The seats do fold flat, and the cargo shelf doohickey does come down. It's to protect cargo. Pretty simple installation and removal. You just hook it right up on there. Again, seats do fold flat. To demonstrate this, I'm going to unhook this partially for you. If you wanted to fold the seats, you just pull up on that lever, and just like that, your seats would fold flat. I cannot do that, however, because I have stuff in the back, like some business cards, because this boy is professional. That is all for the exterior of the 2013 Hyundai Veloster. This is James with Examiner.com saying hello, and I'm going to give you a brief overview of the 2013 Hyundai Veloster Turbo. This manual is equipped with a stick shift, 6-speed, great fun to drive. Also has navigation and the Ultimate package, giving you a gigantic sunscreen, which does open. Some nice little details are the gauges. Car's not fired up right now, but in a couple moments it will be. Interior materials, pretty nice, the leather on the seats. Decent quality Feels like they cheaped out on it a little bit, but nothing bad. As you can see, this vehicle does have the optional Dimension audio system, which is fantastic, which you might be able to hear in a couple minutes. The seats are also stitched with the turbo badge, if you just happen to get the turbo version. Highly suggested. Giving you an overview of the door panel there. As you can see, you have the controls for the doors, and the 3-door theme is repeated on there. Your controls for the mirrors, right there. This vehicle is equipped with the park assist sensors, so it lets you know if you're getting close to hitting something. Also, the AC 115 volt button is to control that right there. That means you could plug in some household stuff. Note that was a pretty deep one. You also have a little bit of storage right there on top, in case you run out. Shifter, good feeling quality. Got a nice little storage cubby right there. When you go to shift gears, it also feels pretty good. Sunroof controls are right there. This vehicle is also equipped with Blue Link, as you can see. Alright, I'm going to start it up, let you hear how it sounds. I'll show you the gauges first, and then the navigation screen. Gauges are easy to read with the digital screen in the middle there. Tach is large, easy to read. And upon fire up, this is what the center screen for navigation looks like. Screens are easy to read. Let's wait a second. And this is how the Dimension audio system sounds like. I'll kick it up a little bit. It's a very great sounding system. A couple of key features. The screen is touch screen. So say you wanted to change to a different radio station, all you would do is hit that, and your station is changed. The vehicle does have navigation, and you do have to agree before you use it. Allows you to change some route options, some destinations. A couple interesting features of the Veloster. I don't know if it's on Veloster, all Velosters, but I know it's on the Veloster Turbo. You get Eco Coach. It shows you how well you're doing. The better MPG you score, obviously, the better for the environment. But another interesting feature is Blue Max. What it is a game, essentially, and the higher you score, the better you have driven for the environment. Also, some other interesting info. Go to setup there for a second. You can set up your different sounds, your navigation. I will go for you to sound. You have, obviously you can change your bass, your mids, trebles. But also you have your variable equalizer, and you can choose between concert, dynamic, and normal. I have it on concert because I like the way it sounds. But also, you can choose a welcome sound between modern, acoustic, and elegance. I have it set on modern because that's what it was on. You can also choose between themes. If you like the basic, you can stick with the basic. If you like the blue, you can choose blue. Also, this vehicle is equipped with a grace note, so you can choose between settings if you wanted it to be displayed. You can choose between screensavers. Also can choose different languages between English, French, and Spanish. You can choose between the display setups. So as you can see, this is a very well-equipped vehicle for what you get. Now the glove box, that was a little bit hard to open, as I'm sure you heard. But you do have a pretty good sizable amount of storage in there. Geez. Also, something you might not see in other reviewers. There's the back seat for you. Pretty basic. It is a little bit tight, as you can see, but if you were smaller, I imagine you would be able to fit back there. There's the view out the rear for you. Pretty good visibility all around. Got the window right there on the third door. There's the interior view of it. Pretty basic. Passenger mirrors. That would make a great picture. Windscreen. There's my front office. There's my front office. It's a great, fantastic view. Driver's door and mirror. No real blind spots. I don't know if you can tell just by looking, but there are no real blind spots. Also, it does have Bluetooth. Kind of hard to tell right there, but there is a... there it is. Got the Bluetooth microphone right there. Nice up and close to your mouth, so you don't really have to yell for people to hear. Now again, the minor complaint that I had on the inside was the dash. It is made of very hard plastic, but the top is a softer touch plastic, which is nice feeling. Feels like it's rubber. But as you can see, it can wear pretty easily. Here are some center controls there for you. This has been a brief overview of the 2013 Hyundai Veloster. Some steering wheel controls there for you also. This has been a review of the 2013 Hyundai Veloster Turbo. This is James from Examiner.com saying, drive safe, Cleveland.